the King of Kings.
Welcome to the Extreme Pay-Per-View preview of tonight's live event, WWE Tables, Ladders and Chairs, presented by WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, which is available now at any video game stores. And tonight's episode is, of course, presented in extreme style. And let's see what the WWE has in stores for us, the WWE Universe. Starting off with the first match of the evening, and it is a tables match, but not any tables match. It is for the Divas, and I believe the WWE is trying to strike back at TNA, as a couple of weeks ago they made history as for the first time ever putting knockouts or divas or any women inside a steel cage and let them have a match. And now there is fighting fire with a tables match for the Divas, and the participants are as followed. Team Lakewood will be taking on Beth Phoenix and the Divas champion, Natalya. Now let's move on to our second match of the evening, as it will be for the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler will be putting his title on the line, of course, against none other than Kofi Kingston and Jack Swagger in a triple threat ladder match. And when you see Ziggler and Kingston in a match, and now in a ladder match, you gotta know that there will be high risk moves from the top of the ladder, and I don't know what Jack Swagger will do, but we'll have a fascinating match tonight. Now let's move on to our third match of the evening, and it is again a ladders match, but this time it is a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship, as John Morrison will be taking on King Sheamus, and their story is a bit weak, but do not forget that John Morrison has what it takes to be a champion, and of course he is better than The Miz, the current WWE champion. And if he beats Sheamus in that ladders match and goes on to the Royal Rumble, if they will be the match, well, if they decide to make that match at the Rumble, but anyways, whatever or wherever the place will be, I believe Morrison will capture his first singles title, or his first major singles title, which is the WWE Championship, and it will be the year of John Morrison in 2011, because he has what it takes, as I said, and he is the future of the WWE. Now, as you know, Cena finally and officially returned to the WWE, but under two conditions, as Wade Barrett liked to said or like to offer or whatever. He decided that there will be two conditions. One condition was already done last Monday, as he took on David Otunga. The second one is to agree to face Barrett in a steel chair match, or a chairs match as the WWE likes to call it. But with all due respect to John Cena, is he stupid to accept that match? I believe that match has no DQ policy, and Nexus can come and attack him, right? But if it is without the no DQ policy or whatever, if it is only legal to use as chair, then it is Cena's match, because he is an extreme competitor with this chair, because we have seen him in the past, especially with his rivalry with ECW, I mean, in 2006 or 2007. Well, it doesn't matter. I believe it was in 2006 in Vengeance, as he grabbed the steel chair and smashed Sabu's head. But that's history, and tonight is the future, of course, as Cena will be taking on Wade Barrett in a chairs match. Now with the main event, start off with Monday Night Raw's main event, as the WWE Champion The Miz taking on the former champion Randy Orton in a tables match. And yes, this is our second tables match, and I believe it will be not that good, because come on, what chances does The Miz has to win this match fair and square? None, because the Viper Randy Orton is really strong and focused on returning his title, and I believe it is anyone's ball game, because The Miz's era, it will be hanging around and could be distracting Randy Orton, and you could see the end of the evening with the picture of The Miz holding the title and the angry Miz girl again giving us the same look. Now let's head over to the biggest match, and Theodore Long did this so his brand can have the biggest match. It was a regular TLC match between Kane and Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship, but this past Friday, as Theodore Long was thinking about Kane not showing up this Sunday, so he needed a backup plan, and he told both Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio that they will be a triple threat TLC match for the world title if Kane does not show up. But of course Del Rio disagreed and said, I am no backup plan, and therefore he made it official. If he shows up, then it is a fatal four-way, and if he doesn't, it is a triple threat match. And this match means canceling the other match between Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio in a chairs match, so that match has been cancelled, and this is the newly match, and I believe this shall be the main event and of course the last match of the evening, as it is an amazing match. TLC matches are the best, ladies and gentlemen, and seeing Edge, Kane, Alberto Del Rio, and Rey Mysterio in that match is really amazing. So we expect a lot of things in this match. And yes, Kane will arrive at TLC because we saw him at the main event, and Brawl was happening at the end of the Friday Night SmackDown evening. But anyways, this match is my favorite, and I believe it is again anyone's ball game because Mysterio is a great high flyer, Edge is the master of the TLC, Kane, well, he might get even more evil and try to manipulate to win the title, but Del Rio's chances are literally minimum. But to see him actually capturing the gold, it will be a huge milestone for him, and again it will be not that popular thing in the WWE to happen. But anyways, I believe it is actually between Edge and Mysterio, but I know that at the end Kane will still have that world title around his waist. And that's all the matches that we'll have, and my predictions for the most popular 3 matches, to my opinion, or 4, excuse me. Let's start off with the number 1 contenders match. I really believe Sheamus does not have the ability to defeat Morrison in a ladder match, so let's just say Morrison will win. Cena and Barrett with a chairs match, and if the match goes fairly, I believe Cena shall win the match, and then Cena is your winner as my prediction. Championship match, WWE Championship match, Miz Orton. Again, it all depends on the fairness of the match. If it is fair and square, Orton shall be your winner. But as in my prediction, there will be no fairness in this match, as the Miz will still be the WWE Champion of Monday Night Raw or the WWE. But anyways, our final match, the biggest match, the best match of the evening, a final 4-way TLC match. And your winner in my prediction, none other than Booyaka, Rey Mysterio. That's what I hope for, and that is my prediction for this match. And that's all I got for you tonight on the Extreme Pay-Per-View preview, and the pay-per-view itself will be less than a few hours, so make sure that you order it. And if you have done that already, just keep thinking about the matches and talk about it on the WWEuniverse.com. Special thanks to SmackDown vs. Raw for presenting this spectacular event, and this is the last event of the year, and we are welcoming 2011, and so many crazy things are happening, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe that we will enjoy TLC as it is another extreme day of the WWE, which is really rarely to see inside the WWE with the PG era. I'm Jack Al-Mazidi, peacing right out, wishing to see you next Friday on the Extreme Show with yours truly, Jack Al-Mazidi.